What's up, guys? Welcome once again to the Save Continue Newscast. My name is Ryan Robinson. This here is Tom Shelby.
Hello.
Right here is James Sandy Sandusky.
Howdy.
Every week we get together with news stories from the previous week that we thought were interesting and wanted to share with you guys. This week we have stories from the week of January 7th through January 13th, 2018. Tom, tell us about this Nintendo Direct Mini.
Okay, so it's been rumored for a long time that it would happen on the 11th, and it did. But I just think it's interesting, like, Nintendo typically announces directs 1 week ahead of time. Mm-hmm. Sometimes as little as, like, 2 or 3 days ahead of time. Uh-huh. This is the first time that they've just done one.
Guerrilla Direct.
Yeah. So what do you think of that?
What do I think of that? Their approach to doing it that way?
I mean, they put out a couple of things on Twitter, a couple of posts that kind of hinted at it, but...
I guess I don't really see the advantage of doing it that way.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you kind of want to give people as much opportunity to view it as possible, to get as many eyes on it as possible, and I feel like by just dropping it like that, it's kind of limits the exposure initially. But, you know, obviously, over the next few days afterwards, you know, everybody who would have watched it anyway is going to watch it.
They also did it at like 6 in the morning Pacific time, which was kind of weird. Yeah. But like, and it wasn't live. You know, typically these are live. It was just, you could scrub through the video as you wanted to. Mm-hmm. What do you guys think about this? I think maybe they weren't planning a direct, but because of all the hype, they just threw something together last minute.
Yeah. Like one of those emergency press conferences.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything. It's just speculation. But
sure.
What do you think, Sandy?
Well, with the amount of stuff that they had,
yeah,
some stuff coming out in the spring. Wasn't one of them later January?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, it's a nice little surprise. I've heard rumors too that there's another one that they're gonna do.
Yeah, me too. This week I've been hearing rumors about that. So anyways, let's go through it.
Okay.
The World Ends With You final remix.
Okay.
So this is a port of The World Ends With You with new content, which is interesting. Like, it seems like story content for a game that's, I mean, how old now?
It's over a decade old now.
Yeah. I mean, this was on the DS originally, right? So, like, how often do you see a game that old getting new, you know, narrative content?
It's this and Titan Quest. That's it.
Well, Titan Quest was just a patch, though, you know?
They got the new DLC, which is a bunch of
Oh, really?
shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, isn't The World Ends With You linked to Kingdom Hearts in some way?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think it is. And if they're going to be damping everything up for Kingdom Hearts 3, then I could see them doing that.
Yeah, we need Shanae here for this stuff, you know.
Yeah, she knows all about all the anime games.
Another one Shanae knows all about, Pokken Tournament DX is getting 2 DLC packs. Uh-huh. So I just thought this was neat because Nintendo seems to be supporting their first-party stuff quite a bit.
Right.
I did not think we would get anything for Pokken, but yeah. Two DLC packs for that. It's mostly character stuff. Mm-hmm. Blastoise, Mew, some other one.
What are these words you're saying?
Kirby Star Allies.
Okay. Now you're talking my language.
There you go. Yeah, that one actually looks fun. Looks like, if you scrub through that trailer, it looks very similar to Crystal Shards. Okay. Yeah. So you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with any Kirby I can get.
How do you feel about Kirby Battle Royale?
Also good.
So they dropped a demo for Kirby Battle Royale and for Dragon Quest Builders. What do you think about Builders?
It's all right.
It's all right. That's it.
Okay. I don't feel like I have any feelings in particular about Dragon Quest Builders. I mean,
I fucked around with the demo last night. Seems fun.
Sure.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel largely indifferent to that game.
Okay. All right. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Version. Not Definitive Edition, Definitive Version. Let's get the language right here.
I like Musou's.
Okay.
I guess I like Link.
Okay.
Maybe I'll like this.
So this includes all the content from the 3DS version, which ran horribly, but had a bunch of stuff that the Wii U version didn't have. It also includes some new Breath of the Wild. Maybe they're just skins. I'm not sure.
It's just skins.
Yeah. And local multiplayer.
Okay.
How do you feel about
Is it more skins for Linkle?
that? No, it's just Link and Zelda,
Oh,
as far as I know, anyway.
I just want more Linkle.
Yeah.
Can he be Tingle?
Yeah, can you?
I don't think so. I didn't see any Tingle, but maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you ever play that Tingle game?
Oh no, I remember seeing it when it came
Yeah.
out. I was just like, this is.
Yeah.
Tingle got his own game.
what did it come out on?
I want to say DS, but I could be wrong.
It's DS.
Huh.
Okay, Mario Tennis Aces. This looks fucking awesome. You down for this?
Well, I liked Mario, the original Mario Tennis. So you said it looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty looking game.
It's being developed by Camelot, who's done other Mario sports games.
I don't know what makes it look awesome in comparison to the other Mario Tennis games.
To me, it looks awesome. One, because of the studio who's developing it. Two, the level of detail in the environments themselves as compared to the last Mario Tennis game we got looks significantly better. It also has a story mode, which traditionally has only been in the handheld Mario Tennis games. But the Switch, I mean, it is a handheld, so
Sure.
it's there.
Sure.
I don't know. Looks cool. Looks fun.
Yeah. I just want to play.
There's a PD Piranha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want just get Waluigi back in there, take him to the top, just like I did last time.
He's there.
That's what I did. I like his hair in that trailer.
Yeah.
I think he's a champion. I think he's championship material.
Ease 8. James, you'd said something about this in Discord, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the newest one that came out for the PS4 and PC.
Okay, so this is not the one that was on Vita.
No, that was 7.
Okay, I just remember it was Memories of Celceta, but I don't remember what number it was.
Are the Ease games connected?
Yes, but loosely.
Very, very loosely.
And a lot of Ease games are remakes of 1 and 2, even if they don't have 1 and 2 in the title, which is kind of weird.
Well, the Vita one, it's the third or fourth version of Ease 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really weird how they did that.
Yeah. But it looks fun. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but it looks fun. Okay, so here we go. Mario Odyssey, we'll call it DLC. It's actually just a patch that's just going to be in your game for free. Luigi's Balloon World. So you take a balloon, you hide it in the world, the other player has to go and find it. As I was saying before we started recording, this is very similar to Gravity Rush 2's multiplayer content, which Ryan has some dates on the server shutdown.
Yeah, so the servers, the multiplayer servers for Gravity Rush 2 were supposed to shut down this month on the 18th, but there's been a lot of player support, outspoken player support, to keep those online. So instead, they will be actually getting a 6-month extension and be shut down on the 18th of July. So you still got a little bit more time.
I don't think anyone's going to play it, but cool. SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. What do you think? It's a fighting game.
Okay. So
with a bunch of SNK ladies.
Right.
You can
So
tag them in and out.
It's just all ladies. So no Terry and Andy Bogart.
No.
Not interested.
So I watched the Japanese direct.
Uh-huh.
The Japanese direct shows a bit more skin in that trailer than our direct does.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
I think I was sitting next to you when you were watching that.
Arcade Archives Neo Geo Art of Fighting 2. I think
Art
that's
of Fighting.
awesome.
Art of Fighting is pretty great.
I love all these Arcade Archives ports over to the Switch.
Yeah.
And other consoles as well. But yeah.
Neo
Geo is fantastic.
Neo Geo is probably one of my favorites from my childhood because all their games always looked rad and they still look rad. Yeah, I'll play more Art of Fighting. I'm down for that anytime.
Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle DLC in the form of Donkey Kong. Playable.
Okay, so Donkey Kong joins your team.
Yeah, it looks like he can throw characters like farther. Oh, I've told you, there's a lot of traversal in that game.
Yeah.
As far as turn-based strategy goes.
Does he get a banana gun?
I don't know, but the trailer looks good. They animated him so well, like because it's not Nintendo, you know, but
Sure.
it looks almost better than what Nintendo has been able to do as far as just CG animation with Donkey Kong goes.
Yeah, they gave him more Ubis.
It looks really really fun. I like it.
Yeah. That is Ubisoft, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Payday 2, which is interesting. So in the Switch reveal event, right? Switch reveal event, or maybe it was E3, one of the earlier Switch events. This was one of the first games that we knew was coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
All of the games from that event have since been released except for Payday 2. So
Yeah.
Payday 2 it's coming.
So one of the big draws of the Switch, right, is playing it portable.
Right.
So when you're playing portable on the Switch, I have to assume that with Payday 2, you're just going to be playing single player.
Well, you can play Switch like on the go multiplayer, but
Yeah, but like
it's kind of like it works well. Like I've played Mario Kart tethered to my phone, and it works. Like I didn't have any slowdown or anything like that. The problem is that like Payday is a game that relies so heavily on communication.
Yeah.
And Nintendo's voice chat is such a pain in the ass that I think if you're not using like Discord or something,
not
you're
gonna
not
happen.
going to be having fun.
Yeah.
But
What
it's a
it-
good game.
Yeah.
EA is bringing out Faye to the Switch.
What is that?
It's a 3D platformer, exploration-based platformer. Not a lot of combat. It looks really pretty. It's part of their EA Originals initiative, kind of like how Ubisoft was doing the Ubi Art games.
Is this like the same thing they were doing with Yarny?
This is the same thing they did with Yarny, yeah,
Okay.
and A Way Out,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm not too hot on Yarny.
Neither am I, but this by Yarny we mean the game Unraveled.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks cool. Celeste looks awesome. Celeste is by the Towerfall developers. It's a 2D platformer. Looks like a precision-based 2D platformer, similar to something like a Super Meat Boy. Like
So
like
single-
it'll be hard.
So single player instead of multiplayer competitive this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably what I'm most excited for. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is coming over.
Yeah.
Now I had hoped that they would add, Donkey Kong Country Returns as like a bundle. They didn't do that. I understand why they didn't do that, right? Like HD graphics don't exist. Like there are no HD assets for Donkey Kong Country Returns, so it would be much more work to port that over. Whereas there are HD assets that already exist for Tropical Freeze.
I feel like I remember us talking to somebody who said they didn't like Tropical Freeze very much.
Oh no, I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I mean it's hard as balls, which is why they added an easy mode in the form of Funky Kong. So you play Funky Kong and he can basically do everything and take a lot more hits.
Okay.
You like Funky Kong?
When did I say that?
I'm pretty sure you like him. And last but certainly not least, Dark Souls Remastered, which
Hell
is
yeah.
also coming to the other platforms.
Hell yeah.
But here you'll be able to play it on the go.
Yeah, that appeals to me more. I've already played Dark Souls on console.
A tremendous amount of times, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I don't need to play a prettier looking version of that
Okay.
on console. So, but being able to play it portable, I'm interested in that.
Now I'm not. James, do you play Dark Souls?
I just reinstalled Dark Souls for like the 5th time to try and give it a shot.
Dude, I feel you. I've started Dark Souls a few times. So the only major difference that seems to be the case here, like obviously resolution will probably be lower on the Switch. And we do know confirmed that it's running 60 elsewhere and 30 on the Switch. Is that a big deal in a game like Dark Souls?
That is actually a big deal.
Is it? Because I don't see it being a big deal. Like, yeah, I understand you gotta dodge roll a lot in that game, but like, I don't see 60 versus 30 being that huge for Dark Souls.
No, I mean in terms of like personal preference.
Yeah,
Like I want those smooth framies.
yeah.
But
But you've told me many times you can't tell the difference between 60 and 30.
if that's right next to each other, I can.
Okay.
With what do you call it? The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I saw it there. Honestly, I think anything above what they did with it on the original release is going to be a market improvement.
Sure.
Because that game had like a shitload of slowdown.
Yeah.
So I mean, as long as they can improve upon that, that's fine. Because a lot of my deaths didn't have a lot to do with the fact that it was at 30 frames per second.
I can't imagine it would in that
It
game.
had a lot to do with like the game, like frames just dropping out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
then I'd eat it that way.
That makes sense. Sure. I get that.
But I feel like with a remastered version, they should probably have that worked out by now.
Yeah.
Give us
Cool.
give us some Armored Core though. I would like that.
It'll likely happen. We know they're working on 3 games, I believe. So,
Mhm.
anyways, that's all I got.
Yeah. So, hey, guys, that's the news for this week. If you have any tips or stories that you want to pass along to us, email us at savecontinuepodcast@gmail.com.
Wait. Bring up that funny fucking Trump thing that you sent me. With
Oh, right. What was it? All right, so the President, Donald Trump, had, I believe it's a strategic, the United States has entered a strategic partnership with, I believe, Sweden.
Mm.
And the president said that we sold them a bunch of F-52s, but that plane only exists in Call of Duty. So,
Well, like, it's not gaming related, but like it's funny to me, and
Yeah.
it had something to do with games. So yeah.
yeah.
When you first sent me that, I was like, "That's just someone being an asshole. It's not. That didn't really happen." No, that happened.
Yeah.
So it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. And, I mean, to be fair, there were actual planes that were sold.
Right.
It just wasn't those.
Well, and I'm sure he didn't play Call of Duty and get that stuck in his head.
Yeah.
It was probably just a slip up that happened to, align with a plane from Call of Duty.
Still funny, though.
But it is funny, yeah.
Because never mind. Anyway. That's it for the news. I'm Ryan Robinson. That's Tom Shelby.
Goodbye.
That's Sandy. Sandy.
No, bye.
Later.
See you next week, guys.